Alright, so y'all didn't miss anything. I basically just saved it right away. It is Victoria Day here in Canada. Neat. We have Memorial Day coming up, but that's in a couple weeks. What's Victoria Day? Do you want... I mean, you don't have to give me a history lesson or nothing, but if you want to tell me, I don't know. What is that? Huh. There's a cup. Or is that a bell? I'm leaning forward a lot. I love learning. Okay, Sidani. Your mother wanted me to check on you. Are you kids behaving? Oh, good thing you're here, Father. I have an idea on how to give Asalia a proper welcome. Do you want to see? Of course. Give me your best. Just like we practiced, Taimo, you got this. Yes, would you, I like water. So close. Let me try. It's not fair, you caught me off guard. Your Grace, what a long day it has been. If you could... Cough, cough. If you could pass me this mug, Your Grace. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Now, would you like me to pour you some wine, milady? Or is there a chance you expected something to happen with the mug? Oh, we forgot to put water inside. This is too hard. We should have stuck to reading. You're right, this is not good enough. Father, what did you think? Would that impress Asalia when she gets here? Are you worried? Your sister will just be happy to see you. Don't worry too much about trying to impress her. Besides, are you sure you want to welcome your sister with a prank? She always called me Little Dumpling in her letters. It's been over a year since she went adventuring. I need to prove to her I'm not so little anymore. Asalia was the queen of pranks. The only way is to beat her at her own game. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you, Your Grace. Let's go, Taimo. Time to see if we can come up with something more sophisticated. Maybe we could ask Damavoy for help. Father told me he may be responsible for all sorts of misfortunes in the household. We need to prepare some offering. Sometimes I feel like you know more about Davern than I do. Tell me more. Okay. It is to honor Queen Victoria, who apparently known as the Mother of Confederation. Interesting. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you for telling me, though. I wish I knew more about other places' history. America, if you've ever watched Avatar, America is the Fire Nation when it comes to what they teach us. You have to learn everything else by yourself, which is possible. But sometimes you don't know what you don't know, you know? What was I doing before it crashed? Choose an outpost location by the end of week 3. Gather 3 tons of limestone. How much did you say you needed? 3 tons. Seems like you've not ordered enough just yet. Come back when you have some more. I never knew this. It is pretty much to honor the joining of the English and French Canadas back in the 1800s. Oh. That doesn't sound like a good thing. But what do I know? I don't know anything, actually. That's what I know. I come with a serious matter, Your Grace. My name is Yonka. I trade in all kinds of trinkets and artifacts, most recently, rare creatures. Let me guess. Goblins, griffins. How do I put this? The swans have stolen my lions. You have my attention? This sounds like it will be good. Let me guess. The swans breathe fire, the lions can fly? No. There's a real explanation, Your Grace. You know the Swans, right? The famous bandit gang? I was transporting some lines for a lord when the Swans ambushed me on the road. Now my lines are gone. Not a very intimidating name for bandits, if you ask me. Oh, they're quite a nasty bunch they are. Polite, but nasty. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be plundering far west of here? Elegant bandits. They steal from you, then apologize right after. As if the apology makes it any better. Apologize right after. That's it. That's exactly what they did. Honestly, I did appreciate the gesture. But I want my lines back. I didn't think there were lines in Davern. It was a delivery job from Calidar, Your Grace. I thought who would be daring enough to attack a cart full of snarling lions. As it turns out, the Swans were. Lions are extremely valuable, after all. You're the line wrangler, Yanka. How do you expect me to be able to help? At least 3 lions escaped their cages when the Swans attacked my cart. All I ask is that you keep an eye out for them. If your agents ever spot one, make sure to let me know exactly where. I'll handle the rest and compensate you for your effort and time. The local inn north of here could be a good place to start the search. Surely someone's seen something, or you could try looking for them on your own. We'll see what can be done. Appreciate it. Find me at the wall if you ever need anything, Your Grace. I will gladly show off my repertoire of trinkets and other useful items. Okay. Queen Victoria was the monarch in England at the time Canada was officially founded. It is a good thing. It is pretty much what took separate groups and made them the Canada we know today. Okay. I'll keep it to myself. I was gonna say England. Oh, I guess I won't keep it to myself. Look at me. Nothing. Never mind. Actually, I will keep it to myself. England. I'm glad Canada is the way it is, because I got to meet Echo did. And others. I know other people from Canada. Well, I was gonna say colonize England, his colonizers, and yeah, I don't know. It makes me curious, though. If the world was better, would we still be here? Just different, you know? Ah, it's a disaster, Your Grace. All the little ones. The children in our village have fallen ill, Your Grace. They've all come up with spots. A rash? Yes, always the same one. First a big red patch, then lots of little spots. Then comes the fever, the itching. Please, Your Grace. The parents are all beside ourselves. Your Grace, this is the perfect test for our witch. She's very skilled at treating illness. Select the restart button to start allocating resources again. Select the hourglass button to tell the petitioner to return to queue. What? Okay. Our court witch is well versed in sickness and medicine. She will surely ease the pain. Your Grace is a merciful ruler indeed. A bitter winter is to come, but the smallest of us still need care. Thank you, Your Grace. Your kindness will bring ease to the children. Your Grace, hear me out. I know people don't usually care for cats, but I love mine. We loved ours, too. The farmer next to me started luring her inside and feeding her whatever garbage he wants. She comes home less and less often, and when she does, she gets fatter and fatter. Ah. I see. Quebec is a French province. They have tried to leave Canada many times, but they keep voting against it. So technically, Canada is bilingual, but we only have one province that is mainly French. Oh. See, I didn't know that. You're teaching me so much. So, if they left Canada, would they be a part of the French kingdom again? Wouldn't that be kind of strange? Florida keeps trying to leave us. But for no reason. They just want to be their own. Or whatever. If I say or whatever, it means that I don't know fully. but they've tried to leave a couple times. No, they are wanting to be their own thing. Oh, okay, so like Florida. Okay. We are very much in common. Interesting. I know that with winter on its way, it sounds like a luxury problem, but I'm worried about her nutrition. Please send somebody to deal with my neighbor, or give me something that will help me talk him out of it. This quest requires extra agent time to complete it successfully. Commit your agent multiple times to reach the success pins. Oh, okay. Do I really want to, though? I'll come back to you. Oh, wait. It doesn't send you to the back? Oh, man. I could send one for both, and then we have 2 left. It's just, does this really matter? Illness. Alright, whatever. That should do the trick. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Your Grace. We also have a French political party, but they never get any seats outside of Quebec. Interesting. That's very interesting. In dark times, things of beauty matter more than ever, do they not, Your Grace? I'm a blacksmith by trade. My forge has supplied breastplates to the king's own army. But I've always longed to make finer work, to perform the art of silver smithing. What say you, Your Grace? Will you help me expand the forges and spin silver with my gifts? You have items in your inventory that matches this quest tags. Select an item to offer it to the petitioner. Tools. If I take this away... Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Ah. Oops. Wait. Never mind, it's always 50. Here, I thought I figured something out. Alright. Here, this should set you on your way. Eternal thanks, Your Grace. I only wish to pay tribute to Davern's strength through art in the only way I know. Helping petitioners and completing your quest will increase your influence. Filling the influence bar will increase your kingdom level. Alright. Cool. Help me, please. Part of the sky fell down. Calm down. What do you mean? There I was, minding my own business, when a huge smoking hunk of rock crashed down into my field. It came out of nowhere. I was lucky not to be underneath it. Some of my cows, though, they're mincemeat now. Please help me, Your Grace. I need to buy a few more heifers and clean the place up. Your Grace, looks like we might not have enough resources to help this person. At times, helping everyone is not possible. Let's send this peasant away and hope for the best. What do you mean? Oh. That's a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. Declining petitioners will cause your population's happiness to fall. When happiness falls to 0, your kingdom will fall. A rock from the heavens? Sounds out of my control, sorry. But what are we supposed to do, Your Grace? We'll go hungry this winter. What a lazy king. Well, one, I didn't even have a choice for that one. I had no chance. The sleazy weasel. Oh yeah. We have what? 10 of these? 10 supplies? Yeah, sure. The king's men found the sleazy weasel, a local tavern. Surprisingly, it had a beautiful dark timber ceilings and hanging flowers, not sleazy at all. No weasels to be seen either. The innkeeper did not seem very happy to have royal units come marching in. What do you want here? This feels like D&D, and I kind of love it. Agents asked to speak with the innkeeper about monsters and mythical beasts. The innkeeper glanced around, gave a cough and sigh, and began mumbling under his nose. The last hunting trip of the year before winter sets off for the forest not too long ago. They passed through here and told us they were headed up north for the mighty oak. If I would have guessed, they knew something. That's where your beast is at. But it might be a tricky situation getting there. He paused. Going over the high bridge will not be an easy feat right now, due to situations with the roads. The innkeeper scowled pointedly at the royal agents. You can also take the long way around, though, through the open fields, but it will be costly, and only gods know what you might encounter. The folks at Stahu village could probably help you find a faster way. Stahu village. Agents left the inn, although rather reluctantly. Prosperity. Well, how many do we have? 6? Let's do it. Agents entered a small village, no more than 5 families sharing 2 huts and a little barn. Everywhere they turned, they saw ruined fences and rotting barrels, and the stench of cow manure hung in the air. There was no sign of a lion, but the scattering of people still made a great commotion. My husband is missing, the woman wailed again and again. The village elder, who was comforting her, turned to the royal agents. He told them he wanted to see the king at Grevno Castle regarding a beast and a missing person. Then he sent the agents on their way with a piece of bread. Crumbs, really. I'm a little confused. Well, we don't have enough for that. How much do we have? 2? 2 left? Alright, leave that. I kinda love this, actually. Okay. Let's go to the wall. To the store. Where is she? Oh, you can walk over here. King Eric, how's it going? Rather informal way to greet your king, don't you think? Sorry, your grace. I'm more the sort of person who talks with my hands, understand? With your hands, huh? They do look very strong. Your grace, what would the queen say? Unfortunately, I'm very busy right now. I'm Vesa, professional stone crusher at your grace's service. Thank you for your work. You break stone by hand? With tools, silly. I would bet there's no nut in the world I couldn't crack. If you're a gambling man, maybe we'll put it to the test someday. I think I would better get back to my duties. That'll be all, Vesa. Wait, what? Let me know if there's anything else you would rather have me hit, your grace. That's crazy. Crazy thing to say. I'm not attracted to you, Vesa. I love my wife. Random archer in the woods shoots arrows, king dies, GG. I don't think the king's going. I think it's us playing as the soldier or the witch. What's for sale? Can I see the goods you have for sale? Of course, trinkets, artifacts, food, and wine. Limestone. We need 3 tons. That's 8 pieces of gold for 1 ton back order of limestone. Yes. I need 2 more of those. Should I get medicine? We don't have enough for another thing of limestone. We have 2. We'll save. Can I give this to you for now? Seems like you ordered. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else to do? I don't think so. We gotta figure out the supplies. You will need supplies to explore locations on the map. Press and hold collect supplies button to convert prosperity to supplies. Okay. That for the limestone. Well, actually, hold on. Okay. Let's do... That's too much. Let's think about this. So we need limestone and we need supplies. So we'll do... We're at 6 now. Let's do a solid 10 each and then kind of like balance it. 8. This is 10, right? Okay. My iPhone's in the way. Happiness. I think 12 is good for that, and then we get the rest in gold. Because we gotta pay the dudes, the agents. Oh, wait. We have them 1 each. Wait, hold on. So, we have 85. Okay, hold on. Let's get a bunch of money. Go pay the agents and then come back and put the rest in supplies. Let's do a solid 20. And then... Oh, wait. No. Let's do 16. And that gives us 7. I think I'm okay with this. We're gonna buy 1 more limestone. Am I okay with this? Let's do 5. And then put the rest in. Money. Let's do that. That's what we're doing. Okay. I paid. Okay, next. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna open my Trolley Peaches gummies. I need to choose the location for the outpost today, Your Grace. Excuse it real quick. I'm gonna open. I have eaten a peach gummy. It was delicious. We need to choose the location for the outpost today, Your Grace. Very well, I'm on it. I wonder if Sedani made any progress on her task. Your Grace, sir, indeed bad omens have fallen upon our village. First there was a terrible growling, like the very sky was tearing itself apart. Then our livestock started disappearing mysteriously. Everyone here grew hungry and sick. They say an evil beast makes its lair in the mighty oak, but 'tis haunted business indeed, and we want no part of it. Please, Your Grace, just leave this place. If you insist on investigating the mighty oak, well, we could show you the way, but we fear further curses from the beast. Perhaps if you could spare some food or medicine, even supplies would be welcome. This just gives you one. I have 4 of these. We'll do 2, and then do 2. That's what I'm happy with. So, it's better to just use up the agent as much as possible, right? Because we get more gold that way, and then we can pay them again and refill it. Thank you, Your Grace. This will certainly make it worth our while. Tell your men to head north of the village. They can find markings on the tree that will take them to the oak in no time. Agents encountered a thick crowd making a vigorous commotion. Was it some kind of event? People threw their hands in the air and swearing was heard louder than the rooster's morning crow. Agents wasted hours trying to find a way through the crowd, with no clue what was happening. Eventually, they decided to return home. Okay. This is scandalous. Beasts are haunting our land, and for what? Your amusement? Haven't we been through enough? They warned us. Calm yourself and get to the point. What is it that you want? How can you even ask that? Are you not the one who let lions loose to terrorize the villages? Is it not by your orders that these new toll stations have sprouted along our roadways? You think I set beasts free in the forest? Why would I do that? What toll stations? Do not play the fool. We have seen it with our own eyes. The swans were right. You drive your people to desperation on purpose, so that you can swoop in to play the hero. Have you no faith in the word of your king? The bandit gang known as the Swans has been causing chaos in the area and spreading lies to Davern's people. They are the true source of your misfortune. I knew you would try to twist your way out of this. Blast your lives, blast your evil games. We will see who has the final say. It can be rather difficult to reason with the populace, Your Grace. Someone may be stirring up the people's discontent for their own benefit. I'll keep my eye out and let you know what more I learn. This has been a hell of a week for me, Your Grace. At first I misplaced my hat, only to find it on my head later that same day. If it wasn't for all that itching, I probably wouldn't have reached out to scratch my head. I guess I have lice to thank for that one. Ha! Everyone already takes me for a doofus, so to prove myself, I volunteered to seek help from the king. You see, I was made responsible for moving the hay into the barn for the winter. A simple task for a simple man, they said. It was my third day on the job. I moved a whole lot of hay, my muscles sore as ever. So I treated myself to a little break. I lit a small bonfire to warm up some soup. Everything was going well till a little bunny came from behind the barn. So I went after the cute little thing, only to come back to the whole barn on fire. Now all our hay is gone, and the pigs have no shelter or food for the winter. Please help, Your Grace. I need to redeem myself somehow. Oh, man. This task could improve your reputation. Allocating more resources and reaching the bonus pins will result in higher prosperity reward. Yeah, I can't reach that. Also, I don't really want to use up my guys like that. I should do it. Thank you, Your Grace. Seems like I actually done something right for once. The village said if I don't sort this out, I'll be sleeping with the cows. Phew, what a relief. We were clearing out a forest for our new pasture strip, Your Grace. Usually something goes rather smoothly, Your Grace, but not this time. One of the trees we cut down didn't land where we thought it would. You see, Papa doesn't hear well anymore. Must have been all those years at the sawmill. I tried shouting at him, waving, but he was too lost watching those birds of his. It was a white-backed woodpecker, or something along those lines. Woodpecker. He says they're rare to see, but I want to know. The point is, the tree fell on him, and his leg got trapped under one of the branches. We got him out from under the log, but the leg is smushed to a pulp. Very nasty. You're our last hope, Your Grace. I'm happy with that one. Hope this is enough to ease his pain. Thank you, Your Grace. We won't forget your generosity. We'll be back to Papa right away. I can't wait to tell him he might get another chance to see a wood bird. She won't leave me alone. It ain't proper to go without a husband. Don't you want a man to look after you? Week after week, my mother sends a new lad to my door. Fellas turning up, eyes full of hope, thinking they got themselves a wife. I told her I ain't looking to marry. I got me wood cutting. That's my joy. And if I did marry, it wouldn't be to Danleo, Feder, or Vasilili. Wouldn't be none of them, Your Grace. Do you understand? I'm sure your mother means well. But I can see how her methods may be unwelcome. Give me an agent of yours. Anyone will do. I'll bring him back, of course. Just let me borrow one to parade around my mom. She'll see I've got someone and the matchmaker will have to stop. This is a potentially fruitful request. To gather additional rewards, try to position your agents on the gift effect. Positioning an item on the gift effect will not collect it. I can't. Also, apparently I can't do it anyways. Dang. I wanted to. I'm sorry. What happens when your mother comes to visit and your spouse is not there? No, you should talk to her. I'm sure she'll come around. Easier said than done, Your Grace. But you're not wrong. The plan's no good. I should just move, cut my hair, change my name, start a new life. That'll work, right? Occasionally, individuals will offer their services to the king. You may accept their help, and they will become your agent. New agents will be added to the agent panel in the summary screen. Let me present you with a gift, Your Grace. What is that? This is a gift? Whose head is on my floor? This fella is, well, he was one of the swans. I just had about enough of these people around my parts. Heard one of them in the tavern squawking about how they run this country. No more. Them swans really get on my nerves. So if you'd like help turning some white feathers red, I'm your man. Your methods are extreme, but effective. You seem eager to get out in the field. I'm in no position to turn down the help. And I can't turn down a hot meal at the end of the work day. Simple as that. Just one thing, I don't mingle with magic. Very well. Can someone please tidy up this mess? So I can't put him with the witch. That's fun. That's a fun mechanic. I like that. Much better. I enjoy that addition. Alright. Let's go buy some stuff. The lions are causing me a lot of trouble. Can't imagine the trouble your big cat rampage is causing me. The local villagers are up in arms. They think I set the beast loose on them. You guys, it's not my fault any more than it is yours. It's them swans. They have no idea how valuable these creatures are, careless bandits. If not for them, I'd be counting my gold from a happy Lord Marcel. And you wouldn't even know I exist. Now I'm forced to share a cut of my profits with you in exchange for help. Hardly the life I dreamed of as a girl. The situation is what it is, I suppose. We must both try our best to find them as soon as possible.
The king? Amana?
Now, if I buy boots or medicine, does that help me?
Wow. Bye.
Your Grace, about the limestone. It's waiting for you on the outskirts. Just tell your crew to move it. Perfect. We'll get the wall up by next week. See? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We need tools, food, and camp. Tools. Let's buy... I don't know what else I would do. Let's buy the medicine. Sorry. Can I do this? I can't use it. What do I do then? Can I gather stuff? Oh, house. I am hunting. You can't event see her in this cradle. We tried for so long, and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Oh, I see. This used to be Laura's crater. Good thing we kept it around. I've been so lucky this past year. Not one but two little potatoes. I think I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to do about this? Oh, I don't get to go to the dungeon myself, huh? Your Grace, I never expected to see you in your graceful person. What brought you to my prison cell? It was your Grace's pleasure to sentence me for stealing. I can't lie, your Grace. It were me what done it. I could tell you. I just wanted to feed me family, and that's what it were at first. But I just got used to it. Set me eyes on big and bigger, and here we are. I got some regrets for sure. Sorry, you got caught? Would you have kept up your robberies if you had not been caught? Honesty's me only choice, your Grace. I've been that person. I done those things, now I do my time. 15 years. My daughter will grow up without knowing me. 15 years. I have no desire to excessively punish a remorseful parent. But you seem like a person of your word. If I were to release you on time served, will you swear to live an honest life? On your honor, your Grace. I swear. I've had more than enough time to think about what I've done. I'll live out my days loyal to your Grace. Mercy is an essential part of leadership. It will be done. Glory to the great king. And you know, I kept on to this piece of gold all these years. Here is yours. There was a dust dealer, if my mind serves me right. Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me, or does the king himself deign to summon one of us forgotten dregs? Who are you again? You sent means to die. But do you not even know my name? Ah, how fickle is power. They call me the prophet. That's funny, too. Never saw your men closing in on my empire of dust. So you are an Oracle Dust dealer. Oracle Dust has been as crowd scourged to this land. Why would you traffic it here? I'm an entrepreneur who provides something people desire. It is not within my rights to dictate other choices, nor how they use my product. Plenty of dust users even claim to live longer and enhanced lives. I languish in this cell, but they still use dust. What justice is this? It is complicated. After a war, desperation can change the fabric of society. Oracle dust is a side effect of that. But you cannot deny your role in making the country worse. I deny nothing. But my long incarceration will have no effect on your war against Oracle dust. Does it not cost taxpayer funds to sustain me in this filthy cell? Funds that might be better allocated to problem solving? You have a point. Leave him here. Nonetheless, you will serve out your sentence as decreed. Farewell. There was some kind of fanatic, if my memory serves me right. Bring him. Right away. Oh, calamity, the throne room of King Eric, seat of the sins of Davern. May his land freeze in the cleansing it deserves. You're a priest of Etna, I take it. A lowly one such as me cannot aspire to priesthood. No, I'm just humble servant of the faith, called to spread the message in this sinful country. For that I was thrown in prison. They called it agitating. What kind of righteous land is this, when those of the different faiths cannot speak? If you have nothing to fear from our God, then why am I in prison? If we cannot tolerate difference, then we will always be at war. Speak quite a lot. You spread lies that incite violence. You're free to preach your word, but we are free to levy consequences. Oh my gosh. Sorry. The people of Davern find conflict with your message. They look to me to apply the law. Just execute me. I've been rotting in this cell so long I might as well be dead. But my death will inspire the believers. In that case, sentence him to hard labor. You may serve out your time doing some labor for this kingdom, and do the harm of your tongue with the hard work of your hands. It is all as my God's will. Here's a list. The spy. See what the spy has to say. Your Grace, I beg a word. That's why I brought you here. Say your truth. I'm an illustrator. Well, I may be in prison for espionage, but at heart, my calling is to render the world an image by hand. I've been scratching at the stones here for weeks, but they yield no expression. Please, Your Grace, I beg you, just a quill and some ink, or even a few finger paints. I know I've done wrong by this kingdom, but am I no longer human? Art supplies, you say. You do understand you are in prison. I will not provide you any comforts. If you miss the gifts of good society, you should not have been so quick to reject its laws. I didn't know that was going to be the decision, or I would have actually gave it to him. Well, I have to live with that one, so I think that's it for now. Oh, I need to do this. Okay. If I get boots, does that help me?
Mira.
10 pieces of gold, yes. Oh, sorry. I keep doing that. can use the boots. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Now, okay, hold on. I want to make sure I pick the right one. Which one's the best one? As the closest to our castle out of the 3 proposed locations, it would be the perfect spot for an outpost. I would need another boot, huh? I don't have it. I guess this one. Armed with the right resources, our men began putting together a campsite where they will wait to ambush Kafka's man. Best to report back to the advisor. If I had enough, I would have bought that 3rd boot. But I bought the medicine instead. Oopsie. I don't know. Just how it is. We'll be setting up our outpost at the northern footbridge by the river. It offers a good balance of strengths and weaknesses. Not bad. I will send for Lord Jacob immediately. The wall is in progress, but it looks like we can easily get it done in time for his arrival. Alright. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, never mind. There's a new thing. Strange. Sidani is normally in here. Where did she run off to this time? Yes, father? What are you doing here? Where's your mother? The queen asked us to watch the babies. I think she went to have a bath. She strictly instructed, no touching, no making noises, just watching the baby sleep, no touching. I have great news for you, Taimo. Your father will be back soon. We just sent for him. Oh, understood, Your Grace. Thank you, Your Grace. Aren't you happy to hear this? Very happy, but I'm concentrating. Mum instructed me to watch the prince while she takes a bath. Mom? Aw. I mean the queen. She asked me to help guard the babies. And to be quiet. Understood, Taimo. Doing a great job. He's so dutiful. Like, I actually really like him. Kids, stay here. Your Grace. The wall. Oh no. What happened here? Magic, what else could it be? A bad spell for certain. Guards, clear out the rocks, search the rubble. Help the wounded. Lord Jacob is on his way. We'll be defenseless. I want a full report on the casualties, equipment damage, delays. Oh no. The threat increases. The collapsing of the castle wall leaves Grevno vulnerable. The threat to your kingdom increases. Lord Jacob is on his way, with Baron Kafka close behind. If the wall is not repaired in time, disaster is certain. The threat is rising +20. Various expected or unexpected events will increase the threat level. If the threat reaches maximum, you will lose your kingdom. Reduce the threat by completing quests exploring the map. Oh, that's what this is? That's crazy. Keeping your population happy is important. Whenever the happiness level drops too low, you may increase it by sharing your prosperity with populace. Press and hold the increase happiness button to convert prosperity to happiness. Try to keep your happiness from falling below 0. Oh man, okay. So that's a whole other part of it. That's tough. Here I was thinking that we'll never have to worry about money. So we got 100. We could split it evenly between the 3. And that would be what, 25 each? But that hardly pays for our workers. You can enlist 2 agents at once. And unlist someone in order to enlist your new hire. Oleg is a rather silent individual, joined the ranks of the royal agents. He didn't reveal much about his past, but made it distinctively clear that he doesn't want to be involved with magic, witchcraft, or similar. Perhaps he's a vindictive type. Witch Elena is gentle and generous, and knows the plants of this land. She is also Sidoni's singing teacher for now. Stan has been with King Eric for years now. He stood strong against Atna's forces when Grevno was under siege. He not only made it out alive, but his name was now well respected among soldiers of Davern. I have 40 left. Whenever you need an extra boost, you may demand more gold and supplies from your population. You're a king, after all. Be careful. Demanding additional resources will cause a drop in happiness. Okay. We're gonna do that. So we can only do 2 at a time. Alright, I'm happy with that.